Bay, Wisconsin police have arrested a man named, and I quote, D's Nuts.
No, it's not.
Recently, D's Nuts Kroll was allegedly in an altercation with 2 other men, and he took out a firearm, which turned out to be a BB gun. Let's call him Mr. Kroll. His Wisconsin ID card identifies him, and as I quote, DEEZ hyphen NUTS Lee Kroll. D's Nuts Lee Kroll. Authorities say he was, quote, talking in circles during his interview. D's Nuts Kroll is being charged with battery and disorderly conduct. I think it's good the cops have D's Nuts in the bag. He's probably going to be going away for a while.
He's got to do more knuckleheaded things than this.
A pair of women in Ohio are under arrest after they propped up a dead man in the passenger seat of their car and headed over to the bank to withdraw some money from his account. The real-life weekend at Bernie's took place in a town east of Cleveland. 80-year-old Douglas Lehman passed away, God rest his soul. And the 2 women he lived with got him all dressed up and carried him to the car and sat him up in the passenger seat.
Oh, my God.
Then they pulled up to the drive-thru at the nearby bank, which had previously allowed them to withdraw money from Lehman's account so long as he was with them. The bank teller looked in the car, saw the man sitting there, and approved their withdrawal of $900. After they received the cash, the women drove to the hospital and dropped Lehman off at the emergency room without providing any information about him or themselves. Hospital staff called police, and they were able to identify the women as 55-year-old Lorena B. Ferrallo and 63-year-old Karen Cosbone. They're both charged with theft and gross abuse of a corpse.
Wow. I thought Weekend at Bernie's was just a movie. I really did.
And last but not least, a vegan donut shop in Long Island, New York is getting slammed for ditching the ovens and just reselling donuts that they bought from the local Dunkin' Donuts location.
Stop it.
Some customers were peeved that they got regular donuts instead of the vegan donuts, while others are angry because they doubled the price in the process. Michelle Sirianni, the owner of the vegan bakery, Savory Fig it's called, got called out by one customer who noticed the questionable pastries quite literally looked straight off a Dunkin' rack, complete with the brand's patented letter D sprinkles. Sirianni denied selling regular donuts of any kind. But one local store bought an ingredient testing kit and found the formula was straight out of Dunkin'.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seriously.
This proves that you can't beat Dunkin'.
No, you can't.
She ran out of donuts.
But the
Just
fact
went
that
down
she
the
was
street.
double charging them.
Yeah. And then the D sprinkles.
Yeah, you
Come
might.
on, man.
I mean, at least scrape off the icing and put your own.
I mean, D's Nuts would have done that.
He probably would.
Those are your knuckleheads. Find those stories wherever you follow us. Social media. Search Mel and Scott in the morning. I wonder what that guy's been doing lately.
We found him.
There you go.